This is a weekend where I'm resetting after a week where life had been lifing and I was getting over being sick. So I woke up on Saturday morning and went out for a walk in the sunshine. It's always fantastic. I am committed to taking at least my medicines on the weekends, and then I do try to take my amino acids if I can. Just helps with protein intake, I feel like. This is how life had been lifing. That is a washing machine in my living room, and so therefore my place was a mess. And my laundry closet was all over my dining room table. Terrible. I spent some time balancing my checkbook or just reconciling my checking account. I do this to try to keep tight control over my finances every month. And then normally I wait until Sunday to do my manifestation and journaling, but I did it on Saturday this week because I was just ready. These notebooks are awesome. They're linked in ShopMy. They're lovely. I have like 4 of them. Then by Saturday afternoon, I'm trying to get a little bit of a workout in with some weights. And then after that, I'm treating myself to my favorite breakfast sandwich. I feel like it's important to have little treats on the weekend just to brighten your day. And by now I'm into Sunday. And so Sunday was kind of more productive, I would say, from a work front. So I started off by using Claude Cowork to update my resume. It took a couple tries. I'm still learning AI tools, but I feel like where I landed, it ended up in a much better spot than it was. I measured out my supplements and my vitamins and all of that for the week. I do actually only take my supplements Monday through Friday. Medicines, obviously, 7 days a week. They say you should take a break on the weekends. I don't know if you adhere to that, but I've always heard that, and so I do that. Then I'm starting to pack for my work trip, so I lay everything out on my bed. This looks aggressive, but it's not. It's only 3 days of travel, so should be a pretty easy fit in my carry-on, hopefully. And then by then, I'm starting to turn my attention to the work week ahead. And so one thing that I tend to do is I'll look at my upcoming meetings for the week. I do use Copilot quite a bit, and there's so many good features as part of Copilot, but I'll just use a simple prompt like, get me ready for my week. And it just gives me good ideas on, okay, here are the meetings you need to prep for. Here's what you need to have your eye out for. Here are decision-making meetings that you need to watch out for. And I just find it very helpful. So that's an output of what all of that looks like. I did spend some time also going through my calendar for the week. Usually my admin does this. She's on PTO this week, which good for her. Then I finished packing everything. Those are my favorite travel items. They're also linked in my ShopMy. And then super fun, I got some new peptides this week. So if you're interested, definitely give me a shout. I'm excited to see how these work. These are for longevity and then also for inflammation and healing. So excited to try them.